Good afternoon, everyone. If you would please take your seats, we are ready to get started. To kick things off, please welcome Mayor of the City of Dallas, Eric Johnson.
What's up? What's up, everybody? What's going on? Look at all my mascot buddies here. This is such a fun day. I love this day. And no matter what I'm going through in the morning when I wake up on this day, when I get to this flag room and all these mascots show up and all the kids from the Boys and Girls Club show up and all of you show up, it's a good day. It makes my heart leap up with joy, just what we do in this city for our kids. But I want to thank you all for being here. I am thrilled for us to kick off now the 28th Mayor's Back to School Fair. We're up to number 28 now. We're going to keep it going. It didn't start with me, but it's not going to end with me either. So we're going to keep this thing going. The Mayor's Back to School Fair is an annual Dallas tradition, and it's one of my favorite events of the year, as I mentioned, because it's one of the most important. The Mayor's Back to School Fair helps thousands of children in our city start their school year off on the right foot with a backpack full of supplies, taking the weight off of the shoulders of our parents who are already stretched way too thin. And everybody in this room who is a parent knows exactly what I'm talking about. In addition to free school supplies, this one-stop shop, and that's what we aim to make this event every year, offers free immunizations, free haircuts, dental screenings, vision exams, and pretty much anything you can think of health or social service related from over 100 vendors. This event gets such great support from our community. Now, while the Mayor's Back to School Fair is obviously spearheaded by the Mayor's Office has never done this alone, and we are no exception during this administration. This undertaking would not be possible without our partners at DISD. So I'm so glad to see Dr. Stephanie Elizalde and Pam Lear and all of our friends, our trustees. DISD trustees in the house, raise your hand, let everybody see you there. Ed Turner, good to see you, man. So we have DISD is our lead partner, obviously, because they're the primary beneficiary of this event. But we also couldn't do this without our other nonprofit partners. The Junior League of Dallas in particular, along with other nonprofits in our business community. We're going to talk a little bit more about the Junior League in a minute. I don't want to rush past that, but I just want to say that we have, in addition to the Junior League, and I'll get back to them, we have hundreds of volunteers that work with this event every single year, the planning and lead up to it, and then, of course, the day of execution. So that list of volunteers is long, but it includes, believe it or not, they don't just work with our kids during the school year. DISD teachers and staff actually volunteer their time to make this event possible. So we want to thank them, our DISD teachers and staff. Every single year, they step up to make sure this event's a success. Now, I want to say something in particular and offer my personal gratitude and appreciation to a new partner, in that this is only the second year that they've done this, but it already feels like we've been doing this for decades with them. But I'm especially grateful to the Junior League of Dallas for planning and executing this entire event. They recruit and oversee over 500 volunteers, and they assist with all of the community outreach, which is the most important part, because no matter what we build, if the community doesn't know we built it, they can't take advantage of it, and we do it for them. So the Junior League actually takes the leading role in the community outreach portion of this to ensure that our families know how to register. So big round of applause now for Junior League before we get to the folks who make it possible from a financial standpoint. Our sponsors. So I want to recognize our top sponsors and thank them. Target, Encore, Walmart, Amazon, Kroger, and the Accident and Injury Chiropractic Group. They are all our top sponsors. Let's give them a huge round of applause. They step up for us every single year to make sure we have something to put in those backpacks. So now I'm excited to announce that this year's Back to School Fair will be held on Friday, August the 2nd, once again, Mr. Basil Dua, at the Fair Park in the Automobile Building and the Centennial Hall. So we're going back to District 7, to Fair Park for this great event. It's about the only place in the city that can hold this level of participation. We'll talk about how many families in a minute. So this year, online registration for students, for the vendors, for the volunteers, opened earlier than it ever has before. It opened on May 1st. So we already have over 1,000 families that registered online already. If you need supplies, you have about a month, because we got started so early this year. It's a great opportunity to participate. You have about a month to sign up, because this year registration is going to be open until Friday, July 26th. And to register, you need to go online to Mayors, that's with an S, backtoschoolfair.com. Mayors, backtoschoolfair.com. And if you want to stay updated on announcements related to the event, you can follow the Dallas Mayors Back to School Fair on Facebook. Now, I want to say that education is one of the most important aspects of any child's life. And through this fair, our goal is to guarantee that every child, regardless of their socioeconomic status, is equipped to take full advantage of the educational opportunities that are provided to them in our public schools. So together, we're going to ensure that every child in the city of Dallas, every child that's in DISD that signs up, whether they're in Dallas or not, that meets the requirements, and we'll talk about those too, are going to be able to participate in this fair and get the supplies that they need to start the school year off right. Now, I'm a parent myself, and I can tell you that having children is an incredible blessing. Personally, to me, being a father and raising my 3 kids is the single most fulfilling thing I have ever done and will ever do in my entire life. I know I speak for Councilman Moreno, who I see every single day, dropping off and picking up his kids just like I do at our summer camps here that we run by the city. And Mr. Basil Dua, I know you got a great daughter that you care a lot about. We're parents. This council is full of parents of young kids. Now, I don't mean to single you guys out and ignore Mayor Pro Tem Atkins. His children are just a little bit older, but he knows what this is like. Raising kids in this day and age, and really in any time, has always been a challenge, but it's also, and I know I'm going to get a lot of nods when I say this, it's expensive. It's expensive. And that's why this fair is so important. We don't want children starting off the school year behind the 8 ball because of money, because they couldn't afford the construction paper, the scissors, the glue. The list keeps going on and on and on, right? Ms. Elizalde, Dr. Elizalde. It's an even longer list now than it was when we were kids. And we don't want to make sure that no one starts off feeling that feeling of, oh, I don't have everything I need, and that feeling that you need to catch up. Every kid in this city needs to start off the school year right, because these are the kids that we are going to be looking to in the future to run this city. So here in Dallas, if you know anything about this town, it's a can-do city, and we believe in helping our neighbors. And I'm especially proud of this Mayor's Back to School Fair that, again, I didn't start it, but I'm so glad to be able to continue it, because it exemplifies our community's commitment to supporting everyone, including those who are in need. And it's a testimony to our city's genuine commitment to making sure everyone has opportunity. So with that, again, I just want to say thank you to all of you for being here. Thanks to the sponsors, thanks to the Junior League, thanks to the volunteers, thanks to the Boys and Girls Club, which I was a member of as a kid my whole life, for bringing some kids by today. And now I'm going to turn it over to someone who is not just a fearless leader in this community and is doing an incredible job educating our children, including some of mine. She's also a great friend, and she's just a wonderful human being. I'm very proud of our superintendent of the Dallas Independent School District. So Dr. Stephanie Elizalde, please come up.
Appreciate you. Well, thank you, Mayor Johnson, and thank you for continuing this great tradition that is a part of our community here in Dallas. This is a great example of how people in Dallas routinely come together to ensure that all of our citizens, especially our youngest citizens, have what they need to be successful and to be the leaders of tomorrow. Many longstanding volunteers, as our mayor indicated, are in fact Dallas ISD teachers and Dallas ISD team members who also volunteer their time, separate from all their other volunteer time, to come and help man this particular event. This is a signature event that helps thousands of students start the school year off right, with the essentials and the supplies that they need. Our students are making amazing progress in Dallas ISD schools. We now have listed many of the best public schools in Texas are in Dallas ISD. We also graduate the most number of students with associate's degree free of charge, ready to finish their last 2 years to get a bachelor's degree if they choose, or with a certification to go directly into the career space in high demand, high wage jobs. Our students, thank you. Our students achieve this success regardless of their economic backgrounds because of what you all help us to provide. It should never matter how much money we have. That's why this is such an important event for us. And again, I can only echo what the mayor said. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I think of this saying when I think and enjoy this event so much. I look forward to this event. I get to see all the kids and their parents lined up, and it reminds me that Dallas, our community, reflects that we all rise by lifting others. So thank you for helping us to lift others. Appreciate it.
Hey, high five. Yep. Good afternoon. I'm Tandra Allen, and I have the honor of serving as the Junior League of Dallas president for the 2024-2025 year. It is a tremendous joy to stand here today and celebrate this incredible partnership between the mayor's office, Dallas Independent School District, so many corporations, nonprofits, and the Junior League, and of course the volunteers who help power and make the Mayor's Back to School Fair happen year after year. I am really excited, and thank you to the mascots and to the Boys and Girls Club here for bringing the excitement. You know, I can say that every new school year brings a sense of anticipation. I see it in the faces of the Boys and Girls Club here and y'all and my own boys every summer, and I think you're probably the same. You think about what kind of teacher you're going to get in the fall, what style of haircut you should have for that first day, packing your backpack with the new school supplies for the new year. And so we as a league believe that every student should have those same experiences. And so we are committed to advancing education and equity in our efforts to create meaningful community impact through volunteer action, collaboration, and training. We wholeheartedly believe that when communities come together, we can make a lasting, powerful impact. So this is our second year, as the mayor said, partnering with the Mayor's Back to School Fair, and we could not be more excited bringing the power of trained volunteers who are ready for the fun and the action on August 2nd. And in its 28 years, the Mayor's Back to School Fair has offered so many vital, essential services for the families and children here in Dallas. And you know, the fair also offers a special opportunity for each volunteer to connect meaningfully with their community. And so I can personally say, as a volunteer last year, helping families come in and see the excitement, show them around the fair, I made lasting memories that continue to be with me today. And I can say that we, as a community of volunteers, are also committing to the promise of every child's potential, empowering our future leaders, trailblazers, and change makers. So I just want to take a minute and express my gratitude and thankfulness for the entire Mayor's Back to School Fair Junior League team who is spending countless hours and time to pull this event off. Thank you especially to Martha Bogdan, our committee chair, who is ensuring that over 500 volunteers, I mean, that's just incredible, are ready to dive in for that August 2nd. And I also just want to thank the organizers, volunteers, and supporters. Thank you for your dedication to help continue to make our communities flourish. As we look ahead to August 2nd and to the school year beyond, let us continue to carry the spirit of collaboration and compassion forward. Together, we can make a lasting impact in the lives of those in Dallas. Let's make this the best year yet.
Next up, please welcome Atmos Energy Public Affairs Manager Kimberly Smith.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Kimberly Smith. I'm a manager of public affairs with Atmos Energy. And Atmos Energy is proud to announce its support for the annual Mayor's Back to School Fair. As a committed community partner, our vision is to be the safest provider of natural gas services. And one of the ways that we continue to invest in our community is through our fueling bright minds and healthy futures for our youth. We believe that the Mayor's Back to School Fair provides essential services to students and to their families to help them start the school year off right. We are honored to be a part of this important initiative, and we look forward to seeing its impact on our future leaders. Thank you.
Next, we will hear from Spectrum Director of State Government Affairs, Clem Maddox.
Mayor, I'd like to thank you for this opportunity. This is our third year involved in this. You know it's a Spectrum. Spectrum is our product brand. We're the fastest growing mobile phone service in the nation. We're an internet provider, voice and phone here in local Dallas. We have over 14,000 employees, of which 3,000 of those employees are here in Dallas working hard. Our efforts are to help the mayor achieve his goals, and we're there every year to do that. So again, Mayor, thank you for this opportunity and look forward to August 2nd. Thank you.
Okay, next up, let's please welcome Energy Transfer Co-CEO Tom Long.
Well, thank you for that. I will tell you, one of my goals in life as a young student also was to get the opportunity to be in one of these wonderful events. So anyway, it's still on my bucket list, and I'm going to work on it. So anyway. Thanks. No, listen, truly an honor to be here. Thank you, Mayor. I cannot believe what a great cause this is and how proud we are to be a part of it. We've been engaged in it since 2018 and hope to get to continue for many, many years to come. We're very dedicated. You know, we've got over 700 employees here in Dallas, which is our headquarters, and very proud to be part of this great city and all the work that you do for it. We can't appreciate it, and many of others in this crowd. But it's one that we're in 44 different states, but I will say that with the dedication, the caring, and the giving of our employees, once again, what a great cause this is. And just want to say thank you again for organizing all this, and we really do appreciate it. So appreciate it. Thanks.
Now we will hear from Executive Director of the Mavs Foundation, Hannah Turner.
All right, go Mavs. We are thrilled to be a part of the Mayor's Back to School Fair again this year. The Mavericks have been a part of this event for many, many years, and each year it just gets bigger and better and more impactful and more fun for us to get to go to and participate in. We know back to school can be an exciting time. As Minnie said, it can also be a stressful time, sometimes for parents, students, teachers, all of the above. And we are just happy that as sports teams in the entertainment that we can really amp up that excitement and bring the fun to our community. Whether it be just the high fives of families while they're waiting in line, to the feeling that some of these students could get as they're opening their first Mavs brand new notebook to start off the school year. We really aimed for our students to get excited to learn and to play in our community. So we're just thankful to the mayor, to the city of Dallas, to all of our teachers and staff, to the parents in our community and everyone that really helps get these students excited. And we're really pumped to get to celebrate students and teachers for the entire school year. So thanks.
For our last speaker of the day, please welcome TXU Energy Senior Manager of Media Relations, Jenny Lyon.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Jenny Lyon, and I'm here representing the TXU Energy Community Affairs team. On behalf of TXU Energy, I'm so excited to be in this room with so many wonderful supporters of this absolutely essential Dallas event. TXU is deeply rooted in the city of Dallas. In fact, more than 140 years ago, our predecessor company installed the first streetlights right here downtown. Since then, we've left a legacy of generosity in Dallas, supporting our neighbors and customers alike, and we've been a proud, longtime sponsor of the Mayor's Back to School Fair. I want to say thank you and congratulations to Mayor Johnson and his predecessors for nearly 30 years of leadership in this space, bringing together nonprofits and corporations to put school supplies and so much more in the hands of our students. This really allows these kids just to be kids, focus on learning, and have the best possible school year that they can. So we wish everyone in the room a great school year and a wonderful fair. Thank you very much.
Thank you all again for being here today. Before we wrap things up, we have time for about 3 questions from the media.
We know the mascots always want to answer the questions, so we'll do that again. Are there any questions? Oh my goodness, yeah. Okay. Well, thank you all for being here. I appreciate it. Let's get some photos with these mascots and the kids. Come on up. We can get in front of it. I was just waiting for everybody to show up.